You're live! Are we live? That'll be a massive delay on that. Hello everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to episode number 4 of Luthiers Question Time. I'm Sam.
I'm James.
Another teacher has spawned into the world. Hopefully you can see us. We're on a new Mac. I finally got a new Mac, which is fantastic, but we've had to reset up everything. So I hope you can see and hear us. Thomas of Rainbow, I can see you in the chat. Please let me know if you can see and hear us. I think you can. Looks like you can. But we'll see. I mean, Ricky says we're live, but Ricky's in the Ricky's sat next to us, so.
Can you see us, Tom?
Who knows? There will be a big delay.
Well, there.
Yes, there's always a big delay, which is fine.
Oh,
yes.
That's a good sign.
Thank you, Thomas. I'll take that as a yes. We've got a couple of people in the chat, but yeah, this is number 4. Matthew is not here. He is learning how to save people's lives at the moment.
Dom is in the school.
That is Dom.
Oh, is it?
I would assume so, given their name is Sock.
Fair.
Well, 4 viewers. Fantastic. Ricky will confirm for me, is this still going out to everyone on the YouTube?
The first ones are currently, yeah, but once we do the hard launch, we were going to go to a private group for people who are subscribed.
There you go, so subscribe. Get on the subscription plans for the Guitar Building Academy. What's the news today? I feel like we're doing Top Gear.
We have a new course going up today. Is it today, Ricky?
Right now.
Right now.
Right
It's going up now. It is a nut slot masterclass. So it is our 4th course that's going live, or has gone live now, and yeah.
Nice. We can take a look at it actually online. If I whee, there we go. Hopefully you can see this. Oh, look at us.
Can you see it?
There'll be a big delay. You should be able to. So yeah, all the usual courses and.
Nut slot masterclass.
Is it the nut one?
Is it the nut slot?
Yes, it is.
Yes, nut slot masterclass.
I've already forgotten. There you go. The beautiful Matt Dennison. Looking very serious. So yeah, obviously the nut is a pretty integral part of your guitar. And this in-depth masterclass will essentially teach you everything you need to know. I believe making from scratch. Which is always handy, because quite often, even if you're working on a cheapy like Fender or Squier or Epiphone or whatever, one of the areas they always skimp out on is the setup, and in particular the nut. So it's quite common for you to want to swap out the nut on your guitar, and yeah, this will show you just how to do that.
Non-serious, Matt.
Non-serious, Matt. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, covers all the bases, because there's a bunch of different materials you can use. Get my old one out of the guitar, thickness in blank down, all of the stuff you need to know, and obviously all the refining and setting the nut heights. There's a bunch of different techniques covered in it, and yeah, that is that. We also have, I don't know if it shows up on here yet, we've got the next course going up is the Fretwork 101. When's that going up, Ricky?
About 2 weeks.
In about 2 weeks. And again, another massively important course. Covers a lot of ground when it comes to fretwork. This one will be with Sean. I'm yet to appear on here, but I am coming. But yes, let's go back to us.
Cool, let's have a look at the chat, see if there are questions.
The chat. The chat.
Okay.
Do some questions.
Does Crimson carry, or do you know where I can find solid neon-coloured bindings? I want to do some bold/hideous colour combinations, but I haven't been able to find the colours I'm after.
I mean,
I've never.
depends where you're based, but funky bindings, we usually go rough coat frost, don't we? We don't, because we're pretty boring when it comes to our bindings. But but I know, yeah, you should be able to get some pretty funky colours. If not, you could always make maple binding and stain it in said outrageous colours.
But yeah, I've never seen any neon binding.
I'm sure it's
Fun idea though.
Sure, it exists. And no, we don't do the white stain anymore because it was always problematic. Because as you can imagine, white stain is essentially, well, not stain, it's more like a pigment, an opaque pigment, so it never quite...
Is it quite chalky?
Yeah, it had varying results, so I think we stopped doing that a while ago. But, yes, I forgot that existed. Scarf joints.
Scarf joints. Oh, cool. Wrangle heads up. Pros and cons of scarf joints. What's the easiest to build? I'm really into my scarf joints at the moment. Oh, sorry.
Look into this.
It's really hard for me to look at a camera because it's not a real thing or a person. Well, it's a lens, and I haven't had a lot of practice. Scarf joints are not actually that hard. I think the hardest part of the scarf joint is actually just doing the planing of the surfaces that you're actually going to glue. But I tend to once you've got that planing down, and I'm sure we'll have courses, up and coming as well, showing this, or you can come to one of our actual in-person courses and I'll show you how to do it. But after the scarf surfaces have been cut and planed, in terms of jointing it, I like to do the old masking tape and super glue trick and stick them onto each other to keep them in place, and then drill some four holes on the very outside edges of the blank, and ram some wood screws into them to hold them in place as like a positioning point later. Take them back apart, take the masking tape off, apply your wood glue, put them back together again and screw those screws back in and use them as a means of having it stay in place essentially. Sorry, I'm really struggling with my words for some reason. And then clamp it, but basically the screws will basically keep it in the position that you sort of test fitted it previously. Am I using the right terminology? Yeah. And yeah, and basically what the screws will do, they'll stop it because obviously you're trying to clamp two pieces of wood together at an act where they're at a slope. Once it's got wet glue on it, they'll slip without the screws, but the screws will just keep it nice and tight. But it is worth being careful if you're using a power drill to drill these screws in, to not go too far, because what you can do is actually just crack where those holes are, which sucks. But yeah.
So to answer your question though,
it's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
And I'd like them.
I'd say a normal thick slab is easier, but it's not always possible.
I suppose the other pro is actually quite economic in terms of wood
exactly.
as well.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of wastage.
Yeah, exactly. Any tips for drilling long diagonal holes? I take it you're talking about pickup holes, pickup wire holes, and holes through to your control cavity. Yes, they are terrifying and difficult, but there's a couple of methods I use if it's a particularly nasty one. The key thing is you want to, say if you're going from a pickup cavity into your control cavity, you want to obviously keep the angle as low as possible. So you want to essentially drill from pretty high up the cavity, but then angle your bit back so that it's almost touching on the edge of the other side of the cavity, if that makes sense. You want to keep the angle as shallow and as low as possible. One thing you can do is essentially mark out on the top of the body where you're aiming for. So say if you've got the cavity on the back, obviously you can't see that from the front, but you can potentially either with a bit of masking tape or just a ruler and mark on with a pencil where you're aiming for, and that really helps when you're actually judging where to angle your drill. A good sharp bit is key, because if it's not, it will want to wander and you might find it starts squealing. You can put a bit of machine wax on the bit, and that should help things. And also you can put a bit of tape on the drill bit itself to show, kind of to give you an idea of how far you've got to go until you go into the cavity.
The other thing to sort of pay attention to when you're drilling at that sort of shallow angle is to not damage the edge of your pickup route or whatever you might be, or the drill bit might be coming close to. So if you've got something metal, preferably not something like this that you value, but any old piece of metal, if you hold it just above where potentially the drill could actually damage the guitar, just to protect it. Obviously without scratching it with a piece of metal as well, but just try not to damage the surface of your instrument.
Just take your time, because one wrong move and you've gone out the back of your guitar, which you don't want to do.
But don't use your string action gauge.
No.
Unless it's an off-brand one.
Unless it's a Schumacher one.
Yeah. Didn't know whether I was allowed to say that. But that's what I was thinking.
We have got something else to do on this stream, which is our prize draw, which I believe we're doing every month. Yes. This month's prize is one of our basic neck carving toolkits.
No, that's going to be next. That's going to be the next.
Oh,
prize,
is this
isn't it?
November? What's November's, Rick?
It is a starter toolkit.
Starter toolkit. There we go.
Yeah.
Almost got it. What's in a starter toolkit?
Shall I have a look?
Straight
quickly?
edge.
I forget.
Crowning file. Fretting hammer.
Give me a second.
Neck
Chill.
twist.
Shut up, Sam.
Yes, I've sold a lot of these at shows.
Starter toolkit. Starter toolkit is
a fret end file.
a notch straight edge, a 16-inch leveling beam, a rocking neck rest, a traditional fret crowning file, fret finishing file, fretting hammer, fret rocker. You said that. Some polishing rubbers and some fretboard protectors.
Nice. So everything you need for basic fretwork, really, which is always useful to have. So we're going to draw that. If you want to be included in the next draw, you need to be on one of our subscription plans, either the basic, the Luthier, or the Master Luthier levels. Any event. For this first one, we only have 4 people, so fantastic odds, as Joe Webster would say. I've got a really nice cheesy name generator that we're going to use for this. I'll just bring us over to that, like so. We've got four entrants. Dav, Stephen, Tom and Anthony. Who's it going to be? This is the cheesiest wheel, but I love it. Let's find out who has won this month's. Woo! Spinning. It's spinning. It's spinning. Oh! That was close. Anthony. Congratulations, Anthony. I'll bring us back over. Congratulations, you've got yourself a basic toolkit. I believe Ricky will be in touch. He will be in touch.
He nodded.
Regarding your prize. So next month's prize is a neck carving toolkit, which
basic neck carving toolkit.
I'm going to try this again. Shinto, Thoras. Iwasaki files.
A half round Iwasaki.
Yep.
The little half round Iwasaki.
The little needle file.
Yeah, that's
a a neck profiling gauge.
Oh yes.
And there's something else. Oh, Shinto rasp. You said that, didn't you?
30 centimetre centre rule.
Nice.
Cool. And a 30 centimetre
Sanding stick?
centre rule.
No.
No. Cool.
Fantastic. Well, yeah. There you go. Head on over to the site and sign up to one of the subscription plans if you want to be in for a chance.
Help us
for
lower
that.
your odds.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And yeah, obviously, if you sign up to the different tiers, you get access to different things. The Luthier tier, you get to do 5-minute video submissions once a month. So if you've got any like specific issues or problems you want us to have a look at and try and resolve, you can send in a little 5-minute video. You'll get a reply from us, also by video, which is great, and you get access to the online community where you can, ask questions and chat to people. And then Master Luthier, you also get a 20-minute video chat with myself or Matt or whoever, one of us.
Probably not me.
Maybe you. But you get to talk to us and have a chat with us, and again ask us any questions, queries that you may have. So yeah, I think we've covered everything. Are there any more questions in the chat? No. That's fine. So yeah, next course to go up is the Fretwork 101. Again, pretty handy thing. And yeah, I think that's about it. Not sure, can I show what Matt's been working on? Yeah, because it is right next to me. I think we looked at this in a previous live stream, but he's got the kit guitar build that he's currently doing for the kit guitar course. Essentially taking a really cheap, so I think it was like £60 for the whole guitar, all the hardware parts. Even comes with a jack lead, believe it or not. But yeah, he's essentially taking this and turning it into a perfectly playable, good guitar. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that.
We have a new question.
Oh, a new question.
Yeah. Any tips for gluing veneer so that the glue does not bleed through? Is there a particular glue to use or way to prep the veneer? Or ...
It is a good question. So I don't know if are you talking about, say, if you've stained your own veneer. If you stained your own veneer and you're on about gluing it together, yes. If you use, say, a water-based stain, I say it's water-based, and wood glue is also water-based, so it will draw that out and bleed through. So I'd probably say a solvent-based stain would at least mitigate that a considerable amount. Yeah, I think that will probably solve a lot of your issues. Potentially, if not a different glue, maybe an epoxy. But yeah, I think the main issue you'd probably have is if you're using a water-based stain, you'd struggle with it essentially being reactivated and then bleeding through into the other layers. So yes, I don't know if you have any thoughts on that.
I've never had this issue, so I'm not sure.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Maybe my veneers are too thick.
Well, again, it depends how they've been stained and if they're like stabilised or not. There's a lot of variables, but I think what you're talking about is potentially, like if you're staining your own, say binding or purfling, spirit-based stains. So yeah, we've been going 20 minutes, or thereabouts. So I think, unless another question pops up,
last chance to get another question in.
We'll leave it there.
If people want to try it, they can try the basic for 14 days.
Did you get that? You can try the basic tier subscription for 14 days on a free trial. So go and check that out as well. Yeah, I think that is the lot from us today. Congratulations again to
Anthony.
Yep.
Yeah.
On your toolkit. Ricky will be in touch. Yeah, that is all from us this week. We will see you next Thursday. Bye.
Bye.